All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. All right, in today's lesson, we're going to go into, we're going to talk about the list of Israel's enemies. But let me show you guys a quick photo here before we continue. All right, right here. All right, and Trump's, his first inauguration, he was he was on the he sworn in on the on the Bible, right? You see, that's the first inauguration. See, that's what all the presidents did from Biden's last presidency on back. Okay, even to Trump's first inauguration. All right, but if you notice, yesterday's inauguration. See that Trump's second inauguration, he did not have his hand on the Bible. All right, so we're gonna explain that. Okay, we're gonna go into that to show you why was that? That there's a major part in that. You see, there's a major reason in that. So, the first inauguration. All right, let's go to Psalms. Let's see. Let's go to Psalms 50. Let's see. So right here, the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16 and 17. All right, the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16, 17. But unto the wicked, because that's the Edomites, they're the wicked. The Most High Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst takest my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, because the Lord's saying, what are you doing, putting your your crusty ass hand on my Bible? Okay, because this book condemns the Edomites. All right, because the Edomites are going to slavery. Facts. That's 100%, ladies and gentlemen. All right, these are why these leaders, like, they're in fear. Verse 17, seeing thou hatest instruction, and cast my words behind thee. Right. Because they swear on the Bible, right? But they don't keep none of the laws. All right? They according to the Bible, homosexuals are supposed to be put down. But they give them rights, and they don't follow anything. The Sabbath, the land Sabbath, they don't call they don't call the Lord by his real name. You see that? So this is why the Lord's saying, what are you doing, swearing in my Bible? Plus, St. Matthew tells us that, not to, take no oath or don't swear on nothing, especially the Bible. Why not? Because these are not your words. You see, these are the Lord's words. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 through 13. All right, so you can see here on the second, here on the second inauguration, he didn't have his hand on the Bible. Why is that? Well, because it's time for the New World Order. All right, and you'll hear that like we'll make that statement like the Edomites are tired of being politically correct. You know what I'm saying? So this is exactly what that means right there. Okay, that the Edomites, they're tired of being politically correct. So that because they've been hiding in secret this whole time, telling lies. That's why they have secret societies, stuff like that. So that's why with this New World Order, they're just gonna come out with it, because they're running out of time, and they're about to go into slavery. So this is why in Jacob's trouble, you 2/3 that are siding with Esau, the Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man, those you that especially the 2/3 that don't even know what's going on. They're out here like in La La Land. Okay, they're gonna be in crazy straits because they're gonna find out who Esau really is. They're gonna be like, dang, he really does hate us. Yeah, because they don't even believe that. At least we know what he's coming with. We know who he worships. Okay, we know what he believes. We know his plans. We know his agendas. So by the time Esau comes for the man of the Lord, we're gonna be like, shit, it's about time. We've been waiting. We've been waiting on your pasty ass. See, but for the 2/3, they're gonna be in shock because they don't believe that Esau truly hates them. See that they don't believe that Esau truly hates them. So that is that is something that is gonna really catch these 2/3 by surprise. They're gonna be thrown off, so to speak. So this is why Trump didn't have his hand on the Bible on the second inauguration, because it was a ritual, but also it's just to show you that yes, we're in the New World Order. And remember, because these Edomites, they're tired of being politically correct, so they're just gonna come out with it. Pretty soon, once they start rolling, yeah, they're just gonna laugh at you and say, yeah, we're lying to you guys the whole time. But that's after they start taking you guys out, because that's why they have their executive orders, their legislatives, and their draconian laws. All right, because it's they do not like you Israelites, and this is what you have to understand. They do not like you Israelites, so they're tired of being politically correct. So with that being said, they are are truly gonna be like dang, I didn't know the Edomites were really like that, and the 2/3 Okay, the 2/3 are going to be, in total shock. Because remember, the Edomites hate the Israelites, but the 2/3 don't really believe that. And but that's on them because they have guillotines ready. They're gonna have martial law. They're martial law troops. They're Guerrilla troops. See that? So it doesn't really matter if they believe us, because we're just speaking the word of the Lord, and the Lord don't lie to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's remember, that's entirely on them. So they don't believe in us. We can give two shits if they believe in us or not. Okay. So because you have the draconian laws, legislative, you have all that in effect. This is what you gotta understand. Okay, you have all that in effect right there. All right, so it doesn't really matter if it don't really matter if these 2/3 believe us or not, because the Lord has it in for them, and then Esau has it in for them as well. But this is what you have to realize. Okay, this at the end of the day, this is what you have to realize. We're in judgment time, so you have to understand this. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, and we're going to go down to the 13th verse. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth. All right, let me explain that right here. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. All right, this is all into how the Lord is exposing Edomites, Esau, the so-called white man, for who they really are. Okay, this goes in heavy. All right, pay attention. All right, we finna go deep. We finna go deep. Okay, we finna go in. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. We're gonna go on down to the 13th verse. Let no man deceive you by any means. So don't trust in these Edomites. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10 tells us never trust thy enemy, especially Esau. Okay, because he really hates you Israelites, us Israelites, with a perpetual hatred. All right, but a lot of you are gonna find that out when you guys are in concentration camps. You find out they're separating your families. Once you find out that they have clones out here, you have to be like on a higher level to understand that. All right. Once they put you in guillotines, then in that day you're gonna be like, oh shit, the Lord was right, because the prophets are just telling you what the Lord's saying, because it's all about the Lord at the end of the day. We give the Lord the praise. Yahweh Shai. You see? Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. All right, so we had to fall away first, because remember, we got taken down. First, the northern kingdom, 724 BC, by the Assyrian Empire. Second, the southern kingdom, okay, they got taken down 70 AD by the Roman soldiers, okay, by Titus. So except there be a falling away first, so we had to go down first because we went into slavery. All right, and our slavery is almost up. That's why we're rejoicing. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Man of sin is talking about the Edomites, starting with the Rothschilds on down. Okay, the international bankers, the left-hand side, they are the wicked. All right, you see what's going on with P. Diddy and all that. How you're seeing, like, they were doing like they found like bones in there, because they really believe Satan and Baphomet. But who they learned that from? Esau, okay, the so-called white man. See that? And they had to do all that to get, catch their fame, catch their wealth. See that? Except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. Yeah, because this man is being exposed now by the prophets. Okay, you even have people out there that are just truth seekers, You got whistleblowers, people in the ex-CIA, ex-FBI that are telling you, yeah, this shit is real. You know, you got like celebrities. You know, you even got athletes that are talking about it, like, yeah, this shit. You know, they really do that. You know, about Bohemian Grove and stuff like that. You know, that's, you know, it's all coming out. See, because this is what they really do. Like for reals, like for reals. Remember, that's on you. You know, we ain't over here like, oh, please believe us. We can give two shits. Okay, we follow the Lord. We know we worship. You know, we ain't here for the masses and to convince you. Okay, we're here to teach the word. If you believe it, cool, beautiful. If not, hey, we keep on going about our day, no matter what. All right, facts. Those are facts, baby. The son of perdition, meaning the son of destruction. See that? Because who goes around, you know, blowing stuff up? Okay, that is Esau. Okay, the so-called white man. All right, the son of destruction. Verse 4. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth, okay, and exalted himself, because he's opposite. Okay, they do everything opposite of the Lord. That's why they're the left-hand side. Yahweh Shai is on the right-hand side. Okay, so who opposes? Because they do everything the opposite. Okay, so whatever the Lord does, they do the opposite. Because they truly hate the Lord. They go against them. All right, that's why those of you who are 2/3, you're our people, Israelites, and you're teaming up with Esau, he's just gonna backstab you. Because it's all about that bloodline. Because it doesn't matter if you're like one of their top killers, one of their top witches. It don't matter. You have Israelite blood running through your veins. Oh, he's gonna take you out. Okay, yeah, he may use you right now for a job because you're useful. Because, you know, you're doing a good job for him. But you just wait. You just wait till this new world order gets started. They're gonna do away with you guys too. And those are facts, baby. Remember, we have the playbook. Okay, it's already written what's gonna happen. You know? But you're like, oh no, Esau loves me, you know? I'm his favorite. Oh, you're his favorite, all right, you know? You know, you're the best. Yeah, you're the best, you know? They have a guillotine just for your black ass. Facts, baby. And exalted himself above all that is called God. Yeah, because they have a God complex. Look at Elon Musk. Every time he goes into that stage, look at him jumping around like, yeah, you know? Man, these dudes are about to get stomped out by the angels. You know? The men of the Lord just laughing at these clowns. Like, look at these clowns, you know? They don't give a shit. They're about to go into slavery, and they're still jumping around like, yeah, we're going to do whatever we want. You know, like, yeah, just for that halftime show. But after that, you know, their little pasty asses are going into slavery. You see how, and you tell me this man's not retarded? They're complete retards. Just look at them. You know, we don't got to do nothing. We just point them out and then just laugh at them. That is worship, because Esau has a God complex. Any of you guys that know Edomites, they're control freaks. Okay, they're control freaks, and you know, they they're control freaks. You know, they have a God complex. See, that's why they say, you know, I'm always right even when I'm wrong, because I'm the boss. Well, that's why this place is all messed up. Because they don't give a shit that they mess shit up or blow people up. Because they're like, well, we're going to do my agenda. I don't give a fuck who gets hurt, who gets killed. We're going to do it my way. They don't give a shit about people's lives. Not even their own kind. Okay? Facts. That is worship. So that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Yeah, because they think that they're gods. They think that they're gods, you know? Yeah, this is how retarded they are. You know, this is why we can't stop laughing at them. You know, we can't help it, you know? They're that retarded. You know, this is why we can't stop laughing. You know, it's too funny. It's too funny to put it to you like that. It's not even funny. It's too funny. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth and might be revealed in his time. Because, yeah, it's his time, but he's being revealed. Because he's about to go down. Verse 7. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So the mystery of iniquity, because they sin, but not everybody knows about them. This is why we have secret societies, Jesuits, witches and warlocks, wizards, but not everybody knows about them. Okay, not everybody knows about them, but we do. Yep, some more than others, because remember, the Lord reveals secrets unto his prophets. So some of the prophets know, a lot of stuff, because the Lord actually reveals deep secrets to them, and the prophets don't always say everything that they know. So that's major, because the Lord actually deals with his prophets. Yeah. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. All right, so that's the mystery of iniquity, because they sin, but not too many people know about it. And then shall that wicked be revealed. This is verse 8. See that? And then shall that wicked be revealed, because now he's being revealed. He's being revealed at a mass scale that he can't hold back no more. That's why these devils, they're just gonna come all the way with it. Because remember, they can't hide no more. Because remember, Yahushua was Isaac back in the reincarnation, when Isaac and Rebekah had Jacob and Esau, and Isaac was Yahushua. He gave Esau what blessing? Okay, the sword. So he gave him the sword, okay, and his tongue to lie. See that? So this is what you have to understand. He gave him the sword and his tongue to lie. So he can't, he can't lie no more to the world, because he's being exposed at a massive scale. So now what's the only other thing? Okay, now what's the only other thing? He has to just use his sword. Okay, because he's getting backed into a corner that he's getting exposed so much that he has to just say fuck it, He has to, and that's why he's gonna come during Jacob's trouble, martial law. He has these guillotines because he's like, fuck, he can't hide no more. So now he has to just bring out the sword. See, his militaries, his militias, his executive orders, he's gonna come with it because he can't hide no more. So now he's like, fuck it, well, I'm just gonna take everybody out. See, yeah. But he can't, he can't take out the elect. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. See that? So this man's being consumed. He's hurt. He's getting cut. Although they may not, they may lie to their teams like, oh, I'm all right. Shit, they're getting cut. Because you telling me he ain't worried that he's about to go into slavery and lose everything that he has, and his children. Your children are going down too, E. That's what you got to understand. Everything that you love, all right, the Lord and the angels are going to take that from you. It don't matter how hard you guard them. They're going down, and they're about to be slaughtered in front of your face. Facts, baby. And you're telling me this man's not tripping? Okay? Your wives will be slaughtered. Your children will be slaughtered in front of you. And you're telling me this man's not tripping? See? You have no idea what Yahushua and the angels are about to do to Edomite nation. Very bad, very bad. Very bad. This is something that, you gotta, those of you out there gotta consider. The Lord's not just gonna, all right, you're going to slavery, let's slap them on the wrist. No. The Lord's about to slaughter these clowns. Facts. And bash their babies into the rocks. Just smash their heads in. That's what you gotta understand. Right in front of them. And then bitch slap Esau and the Dukes of Edom. Facts. We're gonna make the Lord and the angels are gonna make these clowns cry. That's what you have coming to you, Esau. So find a good hiding spot underneath your underground city. Because you're all about to be hunted down. Facts. And you're about to see your loved ones, brutally murdered right in front of you. Slaughtered. That's what you got to look forward to. You little moco. And remember that we're saying that with a smile, because we know your bitch ass can't leave this planet. Facts. So that's why we're laughing. Because you want to try to tempt the Lord? Fine. But you have to deal with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai now. Okay, now he's on you. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right there. Verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. See that? Because they worship Satan, not the Lord. With all power and signs and lying wonders. See that? Lying wonders, because they lie. They're not telling you the truth. Okay, that's why even about the orbs. Okay, the so-called UFOs, the so-called UAPs. All right, those are the chariots of Israel. The world saying, well, now the government has to come clean. Well, what do you mean they got to come clean? So they've been hiding information from the public this whole time? So what's really going on? So if they lied to you about that, what else are they lying about? I don't know. You tell us. See, because these men, he's a mystery of iniquity, you know. So the whole world's starting to find out, like, damn, what's up with these dudes, you know. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 10, and with all deceivableness. All right, so that means to trick you, to deceive you. So that means to trick you and to believe in a lie. That's what deceive means, because they're tricking you. It's kind of like a scam, you know? Like when you buy like a used car, and that used car dealer, that used car dealer guy, he's like, he's like, oh yeah, this car is good, when it's really not. It's like a piece of crap. That's what these guys, they're you're being, it's a scam. Okay? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness and them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be damned. See that? Because you receive not the truth. Verse that they all might be damned. Okay, that they might be, because they receive the love, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay, verse 11, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 11. And for this cause the Most High Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie. So because a lot of this world is believing in E. Okay, they believe in Esau. All right, so they're gonna go down right with him, because the Lord sent them strong delusion, because they're believing a lie. That Trump's gonna bring back America and everything's gonna be all fine and dandy again. No, these Edomites are going to slavery. The only thing they can do is bring in, martial law, these draconian laws, begin with that little New World Order, but that's it. Their time is up. The angels are already here. Okay, you guys are already seeing the ships. This man's not going anywhere. He only has the halftime shows, what you gotta understand. Okay, that's what you gotta understand. See that? That's it. They have to just bring in this martial law, shut down the society, put some people on guillotines, have that draft in World War III, go out there to the Middle East, start fighting each other, and that's it. And the Lord's going to be here and put a stop to all this. But Esau's at his end. He's at his end. He's at his very end. We're that close, Oh, yeah, and no one can save him. No one can save him. Nobody can save him. Okay, especially not you retarded druids out there, you wizards and witches and warlocks. You're all going to be destroyed too by the 144,000 angels. That's easy work. That's easy work for you clowns. All right, you guys are a laughing stock. You're a laughing stock. You're a laughing stock. Okay, facts. That's why the Lord says don't even waste your time with them. Because to the angels, you're not even a challenge. You're a laughing stock. You're not even real men. You guys are queers. And that's facts. It's going to be easy work out here. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 12. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth. See that? So whoever don't believe in the truth is going to be damned, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. See that? So those who turn to be wicked, they're all damned. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 13. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High Yahweh hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation. Talking about the elect, just to give you a little comfort, through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. Right, because the elect, okay, they've been chosen from before the foundations of the earth were even established, to let you know that it doesn't matter what these elites got planned. The left hand side, for the men and the women and children of the Lord, if they're part of that elect, the Lord got them. And this is what the world's gonna find out. Okay, because remember, it is gonna get physical soon, because Esau is gonna make his move soon. You know, facts. And the whole world is gonna see the left hand side, you know, uh, get their behind kicked by the right hand side. Fast, fast. Okay, it's gonna be real fast. Remember, they can't do nothing to the angels when they're just sitting there. How much more when the angels are coming right at them? Get their green light. You know, facts. So let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 14, verse 47 and 48. So Saul took the kingdom over Israel and fought against all his enemies on every side. So this is just to let us know again, our enemies, who they are. Against Moab, that's the so-called Chinese. Against the children of Ammon, that's the so-called Japanese. Against Edom, see that? So-called white men. Against the kings of Zobah. And against the Philistines, the so-called the Hamites, the so-called Africans. See? And whitherso he turned himself, he vexed them. And he gathered in host and smote the Amalekites. Okay, the small hats, the one that run Hollywood and that live in Israel right now. To show you, our nation Israel, been fighting with, our enemies since way back. See? And delivered Israel out of the hands of them that spoil them. So there that is. Okay, just to let you know, these are our enemies. All right, it's just that Esau has, remember, he beat our nationality and our heritage out of us, so he lied to us. So he did that so much to our people that our people forgot that these heathens and Edomites were our enemies. And you wonder why when you go to the store they give you guys that, if you're a so-called black, Latino, or Native American Indian, you wonder why they look at you like, yeah, you ever wonder why the so-called white man looks at you like that? The so-called Chinese, the so-called East Indian, they give you dirty looks because they're our enemies. Some are cool that live, amongst you guys, like among these stores and these jobs. Some. But, there's always those days where, you get, you get them like, they give you like dirty looks. You're like, hey, what's up with these dudes, Because they don't like you and they're not supposed to. They are our enemies. So how much more the elites of the society, they truly hate you? Man, they hate you with a passion. They hate your guts. And that's what you're going to see in the New World Order. Because they're going to come for you and your families. I'm talking to you, you Hebrew Israelites out there. This is what you have to understand. They truly hate you. But this whole time, they've been keeping that secret this whole time. This whole time. This is what you got to understand. All right. Psalms chapter 83, verse 1 down to the 7th verse. Okay, this goes into the list of our enemies again. All right, just to let you know again, this is the list that we got in the book of Psalms. All right, Psalms 83, verse 1 down to the 7th verse. Keep not thou silence, O Most High Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. Okay, like a contract. They're all in bed together. They're all in agreement to keep the Israelites down, to keep oppressing the Israelites. What you gotta understand. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. See, crafty, because they're not telling you that they hate you. They're doing it in secret. Okay, it's a silent war right now. But pretty soon it's going to be out to the forefront. Because Esau is going to bring out his Terminators, his androids, and he's going to get smashed by the 144,000. Okay, to the people in the world, yeah, he's gonna take a lot of people out. But once he comes to the 144, that's his beatdown right there. Guaranteed, guaranteed, mijo. Guaranteed, mijo. And consulted against thy hidden ones. See that? They're consulting, they have a plan to destroy the Israelites. And this is something that a lot of the world don't know, because Esau, the top elites, they want their birthright back. They don't give a shit what anybody says. Excuse my Italian. So their agenda is to exterminate every Israelite on the planet. Even those of you that are the biggest kiss ass, those of you that love Esau, let's say you're a witch for them, you're a whore, or like you're a killer, whatever. They can't stand you. Okay, they can't stand you. They're only using you for a job. That's what you have to understand. Okay, they're only using you for a job. So, this is what this is what a lot of you don't know out there. You see, because at the end of the day, they don't give a shit. Even if you're like, yeah, I like you, Esau. Like, let's say you're talking about our people. Let's say they're like, oh yeah, I love Esau. I'm down with the New World Order. Yeah, the they're not down with you. Okay, because they only have a small group of people. A small group of people. In their New World Order. Okay, you're not part of that club. That's what you gotta understand. You may say, yeah, New World Order, but you're not in it. Okay, the World Economic Forum wants to replace human jobs with androids and robots. See that? You're not in it. So although you say, yeah, the New World Order, yeah, let's go. Yeah, they're not with you. Okay, you can be down with it all you want. You could be the biggest fan. They're still gonna take you out. You're not part of that small club. But you gotta understand. All right, and plus, because it's all about what Esau wants. Okay, he wants that birthright back. He don't give a shit how many people he has to take out. He wants his birthright back, and he wants his blessings back. See, Psalms 83 verse 4 and 7. Okay, they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." See that? Check this out. So remember how they beat our nationality out of us, our heritage? You remember that? Okay, so this is where we get it from. Right here. Psalms 83 and verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation." See? That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. This is why they beat our nationality out of us, our heritage. They crossed out all the facts. Okay, they crossed out the Lord, they crossed out the prophets. Okay, and they made the prophets and the Lord look like so-called white men. See that? They crossed out everything, even the Lord. But that's why these clowns got a lot to pay for. See that? They can't hide behind their lies forever. This is why the Lord is gonna come and, jack them up. These dudes are about to get jacked up. Yeah, they're about to get beat down pretty bad. Pretty bad? Pretty darn bad, It's gonna be one heck of a sight. Psalms 83 and 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. See that? So they're against the Israelites. Okay. Psalms 83 and 6. The tabernacles of Edom. See, the Edomites. Number 1. Okay, the so-called white man. And the Ishmaelites, the Arabs. Of Moab, the so-called Chinese. And the Hagarians. Verse 7. Gebal and Ammon. Ammon is the so-called Japanese. Amalek. Amalek's major. Okay, that's the main. They're the main ones. Okay, because that's the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. They're Amalekites. Okay, they are the small hats that run everything. That run Hollywood. They live in Israel. Okay, they run the music industry, the movies, and all that. That's Amalek. Okay, the guys that wear those small hats. That's Amalek. Just so you know. Okay, they're the chief house of Edom. All right, because they're the ones, with all the international banks. They're the ones in control. And the Philistines, the Africans, the Hamites. Okay, they really, really hate the Israelites. Remember what the Lord did to them. Okay, the Lord destroyed Pharaoh and his whole army. Remember that? So you think that the so-called Africans like us? Hell no, they hate us. Bad, real bad. Remember, they sold us into slavery in 1619, the transatlantic slave trade from West Africa. Remember? Okay, this is something you gotta understand. What the inhabitants of Tyre. So this is something that you have to understand, that these heathens truly hate you Israelites, us Israelites. That's something that we're aware of, but that's something that the Lord is reaching out so He can warn His children about them. Okay, because in this time, in this new world order, they really are gonna come for you guys. For us, everyone. It's just that the elect are gonna have a hedge. The 144,000, the prophets are gonna get activated with spiritual power. Okay. Yeah, just so you know. Okay, yeah, just so you know. That's it's a very serious ordeal. It's a very, very serious ordeal of, what's gonna happen out here. So that's why the Lord has His. This is why the Lord has His word being taught. All throughout the four corners of the earth, so that His children, Yahweh's children, okay, may be properly warned, because the elect are gonna hear this word and they're gonna get it, right? Because they're the elect; they belong to the Lord. Just so you can understand. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000. All right, scattered across the four corners of the earth. Stay prayed up. Stay on your watch. You gotta stay locked in. Okay, you gotta stay plugged in. You gotta, you have to watch. To see what's going on out there. All right. You have to watch as well as pray. You have to stay updated. You gotta stay plugged in. You gotta stay locked in. You see? So with that, stay prayed up. Keep the faith on your feet, soldier. Shalom.